Hold on. Nigga, I look orange, don't I? Look orange, don't I? Yeah, I'm orange.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Let me change this, bro. But listen, yo, we live.
Oh, that's
Look,
why it is.
today we are speaking about the fan bases of Eminem and Tupac Shakur. Are they loyal
And
fan
rest in
bases?
peace, Biggie Smalls. Today's his
Rest in
anniversary.
peace,
Go ahead,
the
Biggie
notorious
Smalls.
Big. Hey, rest in peace for everybody who lost some loved ones, man.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You know, LIP, man.
RP to the
Oh,
homeboy. His mama just passed. RP.
yeah. RIP to the homie. His mom just passed, man. Shout out, man. Sending our condolences, brother. Straight up. You
Yes,
know who you are,
sir.
bro.
Yep.
Um, you know, when you look at Eminem's fan base, you know it's predominantly Caucasian.
Mm-hmm.
Now they gonna support theirs. I don't know if I can't say it's the same for us on our side, but I will say Tupac got one of them fan bases, man. Tupac got one of them fan bases. You can't go against these Tupac fans. Look at Jay. Jay bald
I
headed. He's ready
mean,
to rock and roll.
it goes in to say we I can't say we ain't all like that because it depends on the what we're talking about.
Right?
Maybe if it's soccer and we got a good brother that's a good soccer player, we're gonna root him on. I don't care where he's from, Jamaica, Africa,
Right.
Brazil, America. If he fits the complexion, he's got the connection. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I don't mind, but I will say this, I've also have met a lot of Caucasians who didn't like Eminem.
I ain't never
Who
met a
were
white person that didn't like Eminem.
I actually have. I actually have. He just felt like, that's y'all thing and y'all, that's y'all thing.
Nah,
I don't think we
I
should
ain't
have a
never met.
part of that.
I'm gonna ask you this, Jay.
Yeah, I
Both of
have
them are diamond artists, Jay. Both of them are diamond
hmm
artists.
Diamond.
I already
10
know what you're
million
gonna say,
plus.
but I'm gonna ask you, who's the better artist, Pop or M?
Uh Lyrically, we'll give it to
Lyrically,
Eminem. Lyrically, yeah,
okay.
Eminem. He's
I ain't think you
definitely
gonna
got
say that.
some bars. He's got some lyrics. Um, Tupac with I would say he was more emulated, more as far as I'm talking from everybody. I don't care what color you was. He was definitely emulated a lot more than Eminem, to where
Okay.
his lyric really ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? His songs,
Right.
they don't really have to be lyrical and him to be
Okay.
tight.
Okay. Thomas
I
McKinney
feel like
said,
Eminem has to do that extra. I feel Eminem has to put that extra work in, and we all know why.
right. Thomas McKinney said he been waiting on this. Okay. No, shout
Ooh.
out, man. So
Okay, Thomas, what you got for us, player?
hey, look, I look at it like this. Eminem is a better lyricist. Tupac, you can relate
Mhm.
more. He's more relatable.
Yeah,
Eminem, I can't relate to
yeah.
him. I can only speak for myself. Because I'm saying like this: there's certain things that a black person cannot say. I cannot tell my mom that I'm a whoop her ass or rape her or grape her. My bad, you too. You can't say these things without getting some kind of backlash. Now you're gonna get beat up in the black community, bro. You can't say that,
Yeah,
man.
you're definitely gonna get looked
You
at
go,
funny.
yeah, you know
Definitely
they
gonna
not
get.
going for it, even if it's just rap. We not going for it. So there's a few
Yeah.
things Eminem can get away with that a black person cannot get away with. Just and it's vice versa. It works both ways. Um, Tupac's just more relatable. Even though Tupac didn't go through half of the things that what he was saying, he was just way more relatable. But I can give Eminem this, dog. Eminem is one of them dudes. He will backtrack and listen to the history of hip hop. Listen to Rakim. He'll listen to uh, Eric
Yeah.
Sermon and the rest of those guys, and that is why he's so great because he'll backtrack because he's not black and listen to these guys and learn from them and take pieces from them
But
and use them going forward.
he
Unlike us,
he
because we're
also
black, we
came
don't
up
do
in
that.
that era though. He also
He
came up
did.
in that era.
He
You know what I'm
did. But
saying? So he was he was already in tune.
Yeah, but
You
he's
see
a
what I'm
historian.
saying?
He was a historian. He
I
purposely backtracks. As far as us, most of us, we don't backtrack because we're black. We just don't backtrack. I met some people
well,
who,
it no, not well. I mean, yeah, most of us don't. Most of us
I'm
don't.
about to
As
say,
far
Jay,
as
a
me,
lot
I
of us
can
does not.
backtrack. And listen, I didn't did some backtracking too. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
I can tell you about the Funky 4+1 More. I can tell you about Kool Mo D when he was doing the Christmas Carol rapping in that Beat Street movie. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I
you
can't think of
right.
the name of the rap movie,
Listen.
whatever it was. So
And,
yeah.
a few others will backtrack, but most of us brothers, I ain't backtracking. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm as ignorant as they gonna come.
But
I
why
ain't
is that
backtracking
though? Why
because I'm
is that?
black. I don't need a backtrack.
But
I'm
that
black.
that just goes to show you the only reason why he backtracks is because, like I said, with him, okay, we know you're white, so you're gonna have to put in the work. The lyrics,
No
your lyrics
facts.
got to be dope.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Listen,
You got to do some backtrack.
right. I'm
You
one
know
of the
what I'm
ones I ain't
saying?
backtracking. I'm telling you right now, bro. I ain't listening to too many Rakim songs. I ain't listen. Listen, if it came before MC, not well, MC Hammer or LL Cool J, man, I ain't listen to that trash. I
Why
ain't
they
listen.
all about the same? LL Cool J's older than all them. He came out way before Hammer and
Man, listen. Yeah, I listen to Hammer
Rakim.
though. He ain't older than no Rakim.
Yeah, hell yeah, he is.
Man, Jay,
Now
I
he
look
came
this
out
thing.
a long time ago before
No, he did.
Rakim.
He did come up, but I ain't listened to no Rakim, man. I mean, Rakim. Whatever I heard from him, I heard it, and and I moved on.
Rakim was dope.
All
So
right,
Big Daddy Kane,
homie times in says, I remember the rapper Heather B. I remember Heather B
yeah,
too.
yeah, Heather
She was
B,
nice. She
yep.
was nice. But I don't go, I ain't listening to
All
Kumo D.
Glocks down.
So I did hear the Wild Wild, what is that? The Wild Wild West. I heard
Wild
some of
West.
that stuff.
Mhm.
If I caught it, I caught it. But I don't backtrack. I ain't going front. I'm one of them ignorant ones.
Don't backtrack.
Okay. Thomas McKinney says
That's
he's
the
a
question.
diehard Tupac fan. Eminem doesn't have an album that you cannot compare All Eyes on Me. Tupac have murals across the globe, an African tribe called Thug Life. Are you serious, bro? Nah,
That's the
you gonna
first
have to.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, you gotta show me the
I'm gonna
African
have to
tribe
Google
called
that
Thug
one.
Life. That's wild, bro.
Yeah. Hold on, we about to find out.
Yeah, that's the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? Yo, nah. I give shouts out to Pac, man. Shout out once again for anybody's tapping in. It's this is the day. I forgot how many years back. I don't have me recall what 1997 where Biggie had died on March 9th. So shout out to Big, man. Christopher Wallace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but there's this thing that's been going viral, y'all. Where it has Funk Flex in a 2017 interview. He says Biggie died because Tupac lied. This has, I guess, it's because they're revisiting this because of this is the anniversary of his death. So, how y'all feeling about that? How y'all feeling about
That is a
Biggie
good
died because
question.
Tupac lied?
Dude, but what did Tupac lie about?
Well, Tupac lied and tried to act like Biggie had something to do with it when Biggie didn't have nothing to do with it. But he knew exactly who had something to do with it.
Now
Matter of
you
fact,
you and I both know what the streets was saying when we was in New York.
yeah, but we know the truth now too. We also know the truth because Haitian Jack did an interview and said he said it in the interview. Said, "Yeah, we botched it. Tupac, we supposed to teach Tupac a lesson. He wasn't supposed to get shot." There's an actual interview. Haitian Jack says that him and Jimmy Henchman was together talking about doing Tupac in. Now, do I believe that was a botch? No, you don't shoot somebody 5 times and that's a botch robbery. You did that
No,
on
it's
you try to
not.
kill that man. You try to kill that man. And for Stretch to come and say, yeah, Haitian
But
Jack say
how
you
did
don't want
they
to go
know
to
he was at? How did they know Tupac was going to be at that studio? What they called him and told him meet him there?
nah, they was dealing with Jimmy Henchman's artist. He was going to go around with Jimmy's artist. That's why
So
they set it
Jimmy
up.
Hinchman been in the game for
Him
trying
and
to get
Haitian Jack,
artists.
yeah.
Because
Yeah, when
the
you
only
go watch
artist I know him to have was Game.
Nah, yeah, he has way more than that. They matter of fact, because of this anniversary, they did a whole thing on TikTok about it, and it showed all the interviews, and it showed. I mean, Tupac had every reason to be scared and paranoid. Especially you go to jail. They showing the things where he went to jail. His cellmate said they put Tupac in protective custody because people was on him. They were trying to get him in jail at Rikers. They were on him, dog. They was trying to get to this dude, and they kind of put money on Tupac. They was trying to get to him. So Tupac was nervous. He didn't know who was on his side. His one of his best friends just said, Haitian Jack said you don't want to go to war. Why would your best friend tell you that? Why would Haitian Jack tell your best friend that if they not cool? You know what I'm saying? Why, when you got robbed, why did Stretch he seen Stretch lay down on the ground? Why, when they just robbed Tupac? So Tupac knew it was a setup. He just didn't know who was all involved in it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you start throwing Biggie and Puff in there, and you just trying to sell records, and Biggie sees you and said, and you tell him, "I'm just trying to sell records," well, that put a target on Biggie's back for no reason. That's what Flex was saying. Because now people want to they want to get big now because they thinking Big is responsible, but you knew who was responsible for the whole thing. You just throwing people in it, man. I don't know. I'm kind of with Flex on that one, and I don't agree with Funk Flex a lot.
Funk Flex.
I don't agree with it, man, because Funk Flex a sucker.
Yeah, he's definitely
a sucker, bro. That dude's a sucker. But if that's the way it went, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Biggie should be alive, man. You don't throw nobody in your beef. I hate when people do that. When you start, yo, you can ask this person, you can ask this person, or you can do this and this, and you start throwing extra people in a situation where they really ain't got nothing to do with it, but you trying to switch the blame and do all that old silly stuff. I never like when people do that, man. You know, I know a lot of times we got to bring us a second person to, you know, for other things. But if you knew they didn't have nothing to do with it, why would you do that? Even if you selling records, man, it's called a sellout, man. So, a shout out. But right now we talking about Pac and M, Pac and M, and whose fan base is more loyal? Yeah, the fan bases.
I'm gonna say Tupac. I'm definitely gonna say Tupac. I haven't really seen too many Eminem fans like I've seen Pac fans. Like I've actually seen Pac fans. Only time I've seen anybody, you know, giving high praise. I haven't really seen nobody really give Eminem praise since he first came out, to be honest.
I have. People love Eminem. They love that guy.
Like,
they have every right to love that guy, though.
Yes, which they do. But I mean, as far as like the want to be like Eminem, as far as
I've seen a bunch of those too.
Dyeing your hair. I haven't seen nobody dye their hair since Eminem. I haven't seen the rappers now who are in the game. You can tell they got Eminem influence. All of them, all the white ones I'm speaking of, have a Eminem influence to them, but they aren't completely Eminem, if that makes any sense. Like you know that they probably are rapping as good as they are is because of Eminem. Like I've heard a bunch of, for instance, Mac Miller. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. I've been hearing a bunch of material that he's done before he died, and I'm like, damn, this dude was like really, really, really damn good. Really good. Like
he's like,
I can put him in a category, but I ain't gonna say no. He's really good, bro. Dude was dope. Dude,
I thought he was alright. I'm not gonna put him up with him.
Logic, another one. I mean,
Logic, I
definitely would.
Logic, man.
I definitely would, because, like I said, they idolized Eminem, so they're going to try and be better than Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as I'm concerned, just like that,
you can try.
Just like that MGK Eminem beef, he had to do 3 damn disses.
Who? MGK?
Before you even like really acknowledge, okay, Eminem won. And I think he won.
Eminem?
He did, man. He did so many damn disses.
Who you think?
It wasn't worth.
Who
Eminem did. Eminem, bruh, it should have been one diss and that's it. MGK should have been the one with 1 to 2 to 3 disses. I mean, we're talking about one of the greatest rappers in the game. You don't need to do. If he was that game,
I was
just like this.
I didn't hear him because I checked out on Eminem a long time ago. I don't have nothing against him, but I don't even think he should respond.
I'm saying even you checked out on him. People, listen, Pac fans ain't checking out on Pac. We still rocking with Pac.
Hold up. Thomas says the reason why he's in protective custody was because the guards were afraid he was going to start a riot because he was in general population at first, and that is what happened. And then he says Tupac was upset with Biggie and Bad Boy because of the Vibe articles, and then put more salt on the wound. He released "Who Shot You."
Oh yeah, because you remember,
you're right.
Remember they showed that they did show Biggie in that interview. Well, then Tupac came at us talking about we did this, man. My man's ain't got nothing. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Man, what was Biggie? But what was Biggie supposed to do?
So, I mean, shut the fuck. I mean, shut up. Keep his lips sealed. Ask Flex about that. Ask Flex about that article. How about that, folks?
Biggie should have smacked him. He should have smacked him. That's what he should have did.
Yeah, he should have smacked Flex. He sure should have.
Should have smacked Pac for being a sucker.
Nah, he
Pac.
might be plumb dumb. He ain't plumb dumb. But yeah.
Yeah, Pac didn't want no big physically, bro. Biggie would have whooped him. Don't do that, Jay.
I mean,
don't do that.
I know.
You don't want to get an argument on this.
Hey, I know who didn't want none Puffy. The way the way his manager said he scaled that escalator like he was.
How is looking though? How is looking like nobody wanted none of Puff? Shoot. Like Suge said, I knew Puff was a gangster. I don't know what kind of gangster that is, but I don't want no parts of that.
Baby oil gangster.
We don't want none of. We don't want none of take that. Nuh-uh. No sir.
He beats on girls. Cassidy or Cassie.
Puff beats on everybody.
Eminem, I would say Pac fans is definitely over Eminem's fans.
Black Knight says Baby Oil Bandit. Yeah.
That's what he was with.
I don't think nobody wanted a part of that, bro. I don't think nobody wanted a part.
B.O.B. Baby Oil Bandit.
Yeah, man. He slipping Mickeys in your drink. They talking about Bill Cosby.
And Tupac tried to forewarn us before this too. Was saying how Puffy was.
Did he slip some in his drink? Hey, that's some wild stories. Homeboy said he was drinking, and next thing you know, he was unconscious, and he woke up next to Diddy. Bruh, listen, bruh. If that was to ever happen to me myself, I'm out of here. Y'all gonna have to climb me, but I'm gonna out this nigga. Ain't no way I'm gonna wake up, in a bed sleeping with this fool. Nah, bro, y'all gonna have to clown me because I'm telling. Straight up, I'm telling. Hey,
I smothered his butt right then and there. I took that pillow out of walk.
He said I would have smothered him.
I took that pillow and put it right over his face.
Yeah.
While he sleep.
Bruh, man, ain't no way I'm gonna wake up and not say something. I'm gonna wake up, roll up, and see this fool. I'm in the bed with this nigga. What is going on? Nah, bro.
He's a dead man.
Nah, we ain't keeping this a secret. We ain't keeping that a secret. You gotta let them know.
Nope. Yeah. I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna kill you and talk about it. They're gonna ask me why I did it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah,
you ain't got no proof. I don't need no proof.
But see, let's be honest. M been out and puffy for a while, bro. In his lyrics, he been out and puffy for a long time, bro. He trying to. M been trying to say he done killed Pac and Big. We don't know how true this is. These are all speculations. You know, Gene Deals all over the internet saying some craziness. You got Keefy D saying some craziness. You know, these are all allegations people just throwing around on P. Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
And the crazy part about it is, you would figure all these years then went past,
hold on.
police didn't find no evidence and
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Like
Now
Black
all of a
Knight.
sudden,
Hold on, Jay. Black Knight said he laughs. He says, "Hey, yo, wake up next to him." He said, "Shit, someone going on a t-shirt quick." No facts. Something got to
yeah,
happen,
yeah,
bro.
he's a dead
But
man. He's a
but
dead man.
but for me to be a victim, and I got a listen, something has to transpire, bro. Because for you to hold this to yourself, you gonna go crazy. You gonna go crazy because you didn't do nothing. You ain't do nothing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You better be, hey, either you know, you do what you gotta do and go to jail, or you better call 911.
I'm
You
going to
better do
jail.
something.
I'm going to jail.
You better do something. Because you're gonna need some real therapy trying to keep that a secret. While this man walks around living his rich and famous life, acting like nothing
Yeah.
happened. And then you got to see
Keys
him
to
on
the
TV
city.
dancing, shaking it, and then he be saying, "Take that, take that," and you don't even know what happened to you. He just in the screen like, yeah. Hey, I'll be hot, bro. I'm gonna just tell you.
Every little metaphor you be thinking he talking about you.
Hell yeah,
And
yeah.
especially when it's sexually nasty and something conflicting about a person. Like, oh yeah,
Whispering to
he's talking
cats
about me.
like Rick Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, licking his lips. Yeah, yeah. Nah, man. Nah,
Yeah,
it ain't happening, bro.
that's definitely it's not going down. Not going down. And Eminem has been taking shots at Puffy. I forgot about that. He has been taking shots at
Who'd you say?
Puffy.
Okay, I thought you said him and
Eminem.
him, or yeah, Eminem.
No,
Okay,
no, Eminem. Marshall
okay,
Mathers. Mr.
okay.
Marshall Mathers. Yes, he has been taking shots at
No, for sure, for
P.
sure.
Diddy
So
for some
you
time now.
then the Eminem fan base, the Marshall Mathers.
Say that again, because you went frozen on me.
I said, so you're saying the Eminem fan? No, you're saying the Tupac fan base is a more cultish fan base than the Eminem fan base.
Yeah. Yes. Bro,
Okay,
I told you I seen a physical fight over Tupac being better than Mace. A physical altercation. It went from yelling, then they got in each other's face. Then the Tupac
right.
fan grabbed the man by his throat and started choking him like a chicken. And
Tupac's better than me. Hey, Caesar says F. Caesar says F Eminem. Dang. Well, listen,
hey,
I can't even say dang, because listen, if you talking about that one incident Benzino talking about,
yeah, oh yeah, don't get me started.
he
Don't get me
deserved that.
started.
Eminem deserved that.
Yeah,
You listen, a lot of people ain't gonna let you walk that down, my G. They're not gonna let you walk that down.
that
You know, but listen, I will say, even with that, I can't excuse that because there's no excuse
that's
for
why
it.
you got to say we as a people, black people, we are some generous people.
No, for
Very
sure, for
generous.
sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. But
You can't you can't
he has changed the lives of a few black men. So you know,
that
got to
don't
give him those
matter.
flowers too. No, no, you can't. I'm not. You can't erase what he did, but you still got to give
So did
flowers. You know,
Abraham Lincoln.
you get and you still got to give flowers on that too. Uh,
uh,
uh, I'm not a gangster. Black Knight says I'm not a gangster. I'm a nice guy,
nice.
but don't slip ish on another man's drink and do ish and think
Yeah, bro, you
it
can't.
ain't gonna come back on him. But but hey, when it come down to M, he's a mastermind when it comes to the lyrics for sure.
Yes, he can put he can put
For
them
sure.
he can put words together to Herb whoever.
He's a
Yes, he
wordsmith, man.
can.
He's
He's
definitely a
definitely a
wordsmith.
wordsmith.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for
Nah.
somebody who didn't graduate high school, who just picked up dictionary and just learned all the little words, yeah, he's definitely a wordsmith. I will say that.
Caesar said M ran from Luda. Luda was Luda was getting that Eminem.
I didn't know
That'd
that.
be a good one.
That would
That'd
be
be a good one.
that would definitely be a good
Man,
one.
That would
That'll
be a
definitely
good one.
be a good one. Because Ludacris is dope with them words too.
See, but
He can come with
to
some
me,
little
Luda's
punchlines
like the
too.
black Eminem to me, because Luda does a lot of that animated stuff too. He does a lot of, and
Mm,
I would love to see that battle. I ain't gonna front. I would
that
love to
would
see
be a
that.
good one. That
Heck
would
yeah,
be a good one.
because Luda's a wordsmith too,
Yeah.
and he would have to get in it. But to go against Eminem, let's get it twisted. He would have to get in his bag. There's a whole new level that Ludacris got to get to. Because listen, let's really be honest. I'm not saying Jay-Z got walked on Renegade, but Eminem did get him. Like them Renegade verses that Jay-Z was spitting was hard. No doubt about it. M just came a little bit better, bro. It was just a little bit better. And I think it's more because it
Yeah.
was out of the box. Like, I think if a black person was saying the things Eminem was saying, I don't think they would hit as hard. Because I think we'd just be like, hey, man, shut up, man. That's weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That gets no play in this car. That gets no play
Right.
in this car. What are you talking about, bro?
Caesar says Luda got a diss. Basically, Luda got an Eminem diss. M didn't want it back. Okay. Luda got an Eminem diss, and Eminem didn't want it back in the day. Okay.
Mhm.
I gotta hear that. I gotta
I
look
wonder
that
what
up,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
That right there must have went past the radar, bro. Like for show.
Yeah.
Dang.
Under the radar.
Why do you know why Eminem was dissing? Luda was dissing Eminem. Dang. How I missed that? You definitely got me looking this up. I'm gonna find that later on, man. We're gonna check that out, bro. Black Knight says, yeah, Luda was going on Eminem. He say he ate Eminem to lunch. He ate Eminem to lunch. Haha. I was thinking to myself, yo, Luda, your dreads are a little too tight, bro. Okay. Now Luda ain't got no dreads, but he got braids.
I thinking braids.
Barry says, let's just say fifth next white hope and putting rappers on their game. What do you mean by that, Jay?
Yeah. I mean, because he was kind of the great white hope for 50 Cent. You remember 50 Cent got shot and his career was,
Okay.
I mean,
Black Knight
it
says,
was
yeah.
no good. Remember, he got blackballed, didn't he?
Yeah,
I think 50 Cent said he was
but
getting
that's what I'm
blackballed
saying.
and
With this, that's exactly what I'm
Eminem
saying.
picked him up.
You can't wash away what Eminem did, what he did with the racist track with the girl. You can't erase that. But
So let me ask you
can.
something. Did the track come out before he picked up 50 Cent or after he picked up 50 Cent?
It came out after, but he did it before he even blew up. It was an old track somebody was passing around. This is before he even got signed to Dre. He did this track. This is not a track that he wasn't even signed when he did this
Yeah, I
track.
remember.
So they just
Now I'm
found
talking
it.
about 50 Cent. So did 50 Cent hear about this track before or after he signed
It
with
was
Eminem?
after. It was after.
Oh, wow.
So it's basically all the fame and success. 50's blowing up. He's dissing Ja Rule. You know, Benzino want to jump in it because you know Benzino from New York too. He ain't feeling it. So Benzino has always been nosy and around. Let
Benzino's
me
from
just say this
Boston.
about Benzino, bro, because this ain't been said about Benzino, and I don't ever
He's from
think you
Boston.
can. Well, you know, he's always dug around in New York. Okay, let me say this about Benzino. Benzino, because I don't even think you could do a podcast about Benzino where people will listen to. Benzino played himself, man. Let's just put it out. Benzino played himself. Benzino was in a great position when he was with the Source magazine. I think he was one of the founders or something like that with the Source magazine. So when dude comes out with Made Men, they got jewelry, they look the part, they look like they've been signing and selling records for years. So you don't know who the hell these guys are, but they look like they've been rapping for centuries,
And they
like a
stayed in
bunch
the
of
source.
cornballs. Right. But the thing about fans, we like to make the artist. We like to see you come up from the bottom and come up. You don't need to be coming out with Lamborghinis and Bentleys. That's not how this works. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to come from the bottom and the fans bring you to the top. But he played himself because you was trying to be a rapper when you was already a king in your own right dealing with the Source magazine. You went from king to stepping down as a rapper. That was your fault. You can't blame everybody else because you chose to step down. You should have been cool rocking with the Source magazine, doing the Source Awards and doing that. You had a whole kingdom, but you chose to be a rapper, bro. And that's where you played yourself because you spent a lot of money on a bum career. That's his fault, bro. And a lot of people don't want to give Benzino his props because he ruined the Source magazine too. Going after Eminem, he ruined it.
How do you figure going after Eminem ruined the Source though?
Because a lot of people will stop rocking with the Source because he started going after Eminem. He started playing favorites. You giving Little Kim 5 mics for the album that didn't need 5 mics. Then you give 4 mics when she had the album that was 5 mics. You give 50 Cent bad ratings. You're giving Eminem bad. You started now. You're fixing the ratings, man.
I wonder what they get. I wonder what they gave Get Rich or Die Trying.
I think they gave it its due. I think because remember when they got rid of Benzino because I think that he has another partner which is a white dude, and when they started doing the Source, it said Benzino free. Yeah, it said Benzino free. So they let it be known, yeah, Benzino ain't here no more. You know what I'm saying? That was the actual thing. And when you're doing journalism, you should never let your feelings get in the way of your actual journalism, man. So Benzino killed his own self, bro. You was a king with the Source magazine, but then you stepped down to become a rapper because you wanted to be part of the gang. And you played yourself, bro. And it's sad how his career is sad how he's looked upon now. Because had he just stayed in his lane and just been the magazine guy, bro, ain't no telling where you be right now, bro. You spent a lot of money on that bull crap career, bro. You know, and so that's why I hate seeing Benzino because homie's a clown. You really lowered yourself, man. It's perfectly cool just being the guy of the magazine. You know, perfectly guy being one of the guys of FUBU. Ain't one of the guys of FUBU on Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you played yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could have moved on and did something else, but you want to be part of the gang. You know what I'm saying? But Caesar says M can't even handle Lupe Fiasco. Bro, that's a bold claim right there, my brother. That is a bold claim.
I haven't heard Lupe in a while, man, but that is wild.
I
mean, yeah.
Black Knight, yeah. What you mean? You talking about Lupe can't get him?
Lupe is dope. Lupe is dope.
But can he get Eminem? That's the question.
Probably. Yeah. Well, yeah. This day and age, yeah.
No, I ain't buying it. Black Knight says Eminem lives rent free in Benzino's head for sure.
They be saying that to Benzino too. They be getting drunk and mad and crying.
Thomas coming with the news. Thomas says, but we as black people forget what Benzino because it comes to white is right. In 100 years, Eminem going to be the one as the greatest rapper ever existed or even started rap altogether.
I can see that too.
I can see that, bro. I can see that, but I'm gonna tell you, it's really one of them things. Jesus. Right. It's one of them things where it's right message, wrong messenger. I'm just telling you, sometimes it can just go like that. You could be saying all the right things, but if you're not the right person, people ain't buying it. Rap will become whitewash. I agree. No, I agree with that. I agree with that. So. Hey, hell yeah, bro. Listen, Doc, if you allow these people in America to do what they've been doing,
yeah.
History shows you, bro. They will switch this whole narrative up because they was already trying to say Latino started rap. Ain't nothing against my Latino homies, but listen, you ain't start rap. You didn't start it. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to get a foothold in, but don't try to take over. Don't try to redo history. You know what I'm saying? But we know how America do. America will switch up a history book. And look at our history books now. It wasn't until the internet age we come to find out Benjamin Franklin had slaves. Thomas Edison had slaves. So you mean to tell me the people when we grew up in the 90s, they didn't actually create this stuff? We didn't learn that till the internet came around. Because the textbooks we got told us that they created all this stuff. They didn't tell us they had slaves. Oh, homie hopped in. Appreciate. He says new subscriber. You my
Hey,
new
what
favorite.
up? Like and subscribe, my man.
Non-binary streamer. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Oh man. Then we got Black Knight said 50 Cent record. Get Rich or Die Trying came out good. Not for sure.
Oh
We
man,
got one.
that's got to be
Um,
probably because that nigga from Boston.
he
Benzino's a
said that
real nigga in
Benzino's a
Boston.
real nigga in Boston. Don't believe the goofy ish you see about
Okay,
him online. Okay. Hey, let us
okay,
know what he do. Let
yeah,
us know what he
not
do in
that.
Boston. And I ain't even talking about no illegal stuff. Like what's some of the real stuff he do? I need to know. Not on no negativity. We all know everybody. You know they move in and out the packs. We know we do. You know, as a community,
Yeah.
some of us do that. I want to know like what does he do any good things in the community of Boston?
I, and, and like a and like I said, to a degree, I feel where he's coming from, and but it just goes back to tell you, it goes back to what I was saying. We as blacks, we are very we are very apologetic. We are very you know,
I don't know why, but we are. You ain't
we
lying.
uh, that's why I be like, yo, we some of the coolest people on this planet, bro. Anytime you know you clearly got this guy on album using the emergency room, and we still, hey, he's one of the
Right.
best. You know, we,
No, for sure, for
even
sure.
though we
No,
get
listen. Black people are resilient, bro. Black people, we are resilient as hell,
yeah.
bro. Thomas says, Cassidy called out Eminem and said he'll put 100K on the battle to put 100K to battle him, but Eminem never responded. That's crazy, bro. I guess Eminem don't want 100K. Who don't want 100K? Uh, well,
And Eminem is
did,
a battle rapper, so that's right up his lane.
okay. Black Knight says, well, didn't he cry about everyone asking him about M? He was tripping on that. Benzino was tripping on it. All I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
I told you he
Ben,
was. He
Ben,
was on Drink Champs,
Benzino has done some
and
foolish stuff,
he
but like I
had
said,
some.
but Benzino was a king at one time. You know what I'm saying? Now they looking at him kind of crazy because when he's had the Source magazine, it was popping. Listen, the Source magazine to me
Mhm.
was
Was the
better than
Bible,
all those magazines. Better than
man. It
better than
was.
Double XL, better than the Vibe. It was better than all that. I don't care what anybody say.
And you know, we
Source
was.
magazine was
I
it.
used to steal them and resell them, and
Yeah.
all my sources, like all my source magazines, went for hotcakes.
He
You know what I'm
said all his
saying?
sources. Y'all hear that boy? All his
No,
sources
my
that he
source
stole.
magazines. I said my source magazines.
That he stole.
You-
You know what I'm saying? His source
that-
magazines. All my
Well, I
source
wouldn't
magazines.
say stole them. I was, you know, I was
Houches didn't
hey,
get no money. Houches didn't get no money.
no, houses didn't get no money. But yes, they did, because that money I would take and go buy snacks. So yes, I was refunding them people. I would go buy drinks, snacks, and
Buying
chips and
Debbie's.
dip.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo.
So yeah, those source
It's
magazines
crazy how we
were
look at this now that we
sold
older.
in. Yeah, I used to get them jokers on for their lowrider magazines, they double XLs, and remember Just Blaze. They had them Blaze. It wasn't called Just Blaze. It was called Blaze Magazine. It was another hip hop
Nah,
magazine.
Source
I used to
magazine,
steal that
that's where
one
it was,
too.
man. If
But the source
anybody knows about the
was
Source,
the Bible.
yeah. Source magazines had the best. Nah, it was them and double XL because the double XLs, so everybody
Yep.
would rip out the double XL pages and the Source magazine pages and put them up on their wall, bro. That was dope.
Yep. Just like this.
Yeah.
I was one guilty of it. It started with pages, and then I just said, F it, give me the whole magazine. So Benzino, yeah, I took a lot of your money out of your pockets.
That's
Yeah.
not cool, bro. You're doing that to another
You
black
put a
man. Don't
brother
do
on.
that. Black Knight says until he used the source to promote himself. Now, facts. Like, yeah, Benzino, very foolish, man. 100K is snacks and money to him. I know, I get it. I get it. 100K ain't nothing to him. But listen, it ain't nothing to sneeze at either, bro. 100K ain't nothing to sneeze. I know M got a bunch of money, but it ain't nothing to sneeze at. Let's not front. You know, it's just a battle, bro. It's just a battle. And I really believe M probably could have got Cassidy back then too. M's a
Yeah.
battle. It was a battler, man.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah. Steven says, yeah, the source was a Bible of hip hop magazines. Yeah, hell yeah, it was,
It
bro.
was.
Hell, we can go all
You can
day
only
about the source
imagine how we
magazine.
felt when we first got in the source. We was in the source magazine, and we would cherish them pages.
And we ain't got no pages. No pages no more. It's crazy because Will still had the sources. I said, dang, bro. See, I've always had a problem with storing things because I like to throw stuff away. And I still wish I was talking to Douche. And Douche, man, when I was talking to him, I was talking about, man, I wish, because storing stuff is a skill set, bro. It's a skill set that some people have. Some people know how to store stuff, preserve it, and still make it look good. And I was like, dog, I used to collect so much stuff, but I was no good at storing. Even when it comes to our music, I'm not good at storing it. So if it's not on the email, it's gone. And I was talking about my comic books. I used to have boxes of comic books, no lie. Dude just said, you talking about these? Bro, I had a whole box of comic books, Jay. All still in the plastic, dog. So even Duke still got his comic books.
That's how we should have treated that source magazine we was in, put it in plastic. Yeah, for those who want to know which one which source it is, it's the one with Eminem on the cover. Yeah.
No, it's 12. It was 12 of them, Jay. You keep talking like it was one. It was 12 of them. He paid for a whole year. The ad ran for a whole year.
Yeah, but most people want to ask, well, which ones was it? So the most memorable one I remember was Eminem.
You better look at the year 2000. You better find the one that says the year 2000. We in it. From March till 2001 or something like that. Okay, hold on.
But if you really want to find one quicker, just look for the one with the Eminem on the cover with the chainsaw. He's wearing overalls like he's chopping up wood or some crap. But his fan base, his fan base is nowhere neck and neck with Pac's fan base, bro. Like I've literally seen.
This guy says about money. 50 Cent want M to tour and make millions, but M says no because he don't want to come home and his kids are all grown. I respect that.
I remember you said that.
Is that why Eminem? Okay.
Yeah, I remember you said that though.
I can't remember. Right. 50 Cent says that himself. Damn. That Tom Cassidy was undefeated over 2,000 battles he recently lost a few years ago. I remember when Cassidy he reigned terror in the battle circuit for a minute. Rest in peace to my granny. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I don't even know. I should read this.
Got hit by a bazooka?
No, we not reading that, bro. Your grandma did not get hit by a bazooka. He said, rest in peace to my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I think about it every time I hit the hookah. Whatever. Is that? I hope that's an Eminem bar. I hope that's why you said that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought it was when I smoke out, I hit the trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh no!
But it might be. That might have been something Eminem said. Who knows? I have no clue, bro. Like I said, I lost contact with
that would be an Eminem bar, definitely.
That would naturally be kind of tight.
White trash, effing your girl in the ass. Are you outside for the gas for the lawnmower to cut grass?
I remember that bar.
Eminem has some stuff, bro.
Nah, Eminem was tight, dog. Especially when he did that track on that You Did Wrong with Big. Nah, he killed that. I got a line in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying to cock it. Hey, Eminem was tight, bro.
I thought what he did for what was that? That label Most Def was on Ruckus Records, and they put that compilation out. Eminem had that solo song on there. Something, scribble. My daughter, something like that song was dope. Matter of fact, I think that line came from that song. Or was that the Funk Master Flex? Or no, K-Sway and DJ Vlad mixtape.
You talking about
that's what it was.
Big Cap? What are you talking about?
No, it was K-Slay and DJ Vlad. They had put out a mixtape back in 2000 or 99. 99, 2000. That's what it was on.
Black Knight says he want to lay low because his daughter is married and got a kid and he want to spend more time with him. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with him being a grandpa. But listen, to hold the title as greatest rapper or you want to be in the top 10, you got to defend that, bro. And I ain't mad at that for people want to defend that. You know what I'm saying? So, just like Drake, just like Kendrick, just like the rest of them, if you want to be the greatest rapper, you can't just be the greatest rapper and just fall off, man. You got to defend that title, man.
Yeah, definitely
It
do.
is what it is,
Definitely do.
So you can't be upset when somebody says Eminem ain't like that, bro. You got to defend that to keep that. I'm always gonna be agree with that, just like boxing. To keep that, you got to defend that, bro. You can't just grab the title and just say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna lay low right now, bro." Nah, bro.
That's true. That's true. And we will say, well, here lately, I don't see him defending any title. So I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I can see him doing that right now. Because in all honesty, I haven't really heard nothing from Eminem here lately, bro. I don't know if he's behind the scenes working with artists or if he even still does music, period. I remember at one point in time his daughter was rapping.
That's crazy. I ain't hear that. But Black Knight says, did you see the video when Tony Yayo met Ja Rule on an airplane? I definitely seen that. And I thought that was funny as hell. And Black Knight says, yeah, for sure, you got to defend it. Yeah, no, I thought it was funny as hell when they met. But I did think Ja Rule was going a little bit too bananas, And the smartest thing Ja Rule has done right now, let me just say this. 50 Cent is in this back and forth with T.I. and his whole family, right? The smartest thing Ja Rule has probably did, and he's never done in his career, is shut the hell up.
Shut the F up. Yep.
Just shut up. When somebody jumps on 50 Cent, you don't need to jump on the bandwagon. Let 50 Cent battle them now. That's why 50 Cent always stayed on your neck, bro, because you didn't know when to shut up. And I've always, for years, I said, if Ja Rule shut up, this dude would just go away, bro. It might take some years, but he will go away. But every time 50 Cent would get into beef, he'd be like, yeah. See, that's how Curtis Jackson is. Bro, if you just shut up, dog. Let T.I. be his new opponent. Let King be the new opponent. Dog, just sit back and chill, bro. Because this is the one thing Ja Rule, which he said was so real after that plane incident. He said he didn't want his legacy to be this, being the loser of 50 Cent. That'd be because he said he don't want his grandkids to say, "Oh yeah, your granddad lost against 50 Cent." Ja Rule has done so much more than battle 50 Cent, but he has allowed his legacy to be this. It ain't 50 Cent. You have allowed it.
That's true. That's very true. We would, and I'm not a J. Rule fan. But that would be, well, actually, you know what? I don't care. Go out like that. Taste defeat from 50 Cent. Because J. Rule fan.
Why? That's crazy. And he said, I don't care.
Because we talking about Pac. Because we talking about Pac. He was the one who I felt like was trying to emulate Tupac.
Oh, bro, you hate me. Oh, man. He was just listen. How can a Tupac fan hate Ja Rule for wanting to be Tupac? He ain't no different from you. All the thing is you just didn't come on here with a bandana.
Look, I'm not rocking bandanas, no tattoos. My hair fell out due to strenuous situations.
Sitting in that jail cell when you gonna get out. They closed them doors, dog. Trust me, I panicked too, bro.
And I seen J. Rule's video. Remember when we was in jail? Was that would you just be my baby? And I sit there and be like, man, I can't stand this dude, dog. And I'm in jail watching this dude shoot this video in jail. And I'm like, why does he think he Tupac, man? And then when 50 Cent came out, and that was that breath of fresh air I needed, and I heard him say, "You think you Tupac, nigga?" Well, he was dissing him. And they was all, I think Busta Rhymes was on the song, Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
And he clapped at him. I'm like, yes, it's about damn time, man. What the hell was wrong with the industry? Letting this fool walk around here thinking he Tupac.
I ain't knocking him because he like pot. But Black Knight
That's how his career needs to go down, as a wannabe who got stomped out by some real hitters.
Black Knight says, I used to tell friends of mine, shut the F up is good for your health. For a show. Sometimes we all just got to shut the F up. Straight up. it can save you. I can't compare any rapper to Tupac because he was the blueprint and he done under 6 years. No, that's facts.
True.
That's facts.
But
I
you know
can't
what's
knock.
kind of crazy about it? When Tupac died and all that body of work that came out, it felt like he was living a whole lot longer than what he did. Because I didn't realize that same year he got out, the same year he died was the same year he got out of jail, wasn't it?
Man, stuff like this, I don't even know what this stuff be meaning, bro. I don't even know. I should have clicked on it. Said number 4, Sweetheart. That
I
Metal
think that's
Temptation.
Spanish. Didn't Tupac die the same
Nigga,
year
that
he
ain't
got out of
Spanish. It
jail?
says Sweetheart led to Metal Temptation. That ain't Spanish.
Oh,
Yeah, I just don't know what he's talking about.
Spanish.
That ain't Spanish, bro. Yo, you wild, bro. He said, no, that's Spanish. 50 Cent was jocking Tupac too, for sure. He was. Fun.
50 Cent?
Yeah, look. Black Knight says, funny when 50 Cent told Floyd Mayweather to read a page out of Harry Potter book and 50 would give donate some money. And I can't even laugh at that because me reading these comments, bro, I'm just as bad as Floyd Mayweather. So I can't even laugh. Listen, if you come here for education, you came to the wrong spot. I'm gonna tell you right now. But no, shout out to 50 Cent, Tupac, Eminem, and even Ja Rule. Listen, I ain't never disrespected Ja Rule. I like Ja Rule, man. When he was rapping. Y'all, I don't know why y'all hating on Ja Rule though, bro. Bro, when he was rapping and he wasn't 50 Cent, him one going back and forth, he did good music.
Got out in 95.
He did good music,
so
y'all.
I wasn't shining.
Yeah.
Who, J. Rule? Yeah, it was
Ja Rule was dope, okay. Y'all. If Pac was alive and Ja Rule was out, now I would say
they definitely would have did music together.
You think so? I think they would have clashed. Tupac wasn't off that you jocking him, bro. He was not off that, bro. I think he would have. The only person I think he would have rocked with X though. He would have rocked because he ain't got no choice but to rock with X. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely would have rocked with.
He ain't no problem because I don't think Pac, even though Pac might been the originator of his style. I don't think Tupac want that smoke with X because X was really off that. You know what I'm saying? X was really. I know Tupac was with the smoke too, but X was really with it. You know what I'm saying? You know when you start going to the penitentiary for stabbing dudes, hey bro, you next level, bro. Shooting people and stabbing people is two different things, bro.
It's two different things. And plus, he bark at you too, so he was already crazy.
He's already nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's wearing dog leashes for chains. Like, bro, you ain't no dog.
Somebody chimes in and said they would have beefed. No, for sure.
No, they X and Pac.
Maybe X and Ja Rule. I don't think Pac would have beefed, and Black Knights is no joke. I don't think X and Pac would have beefed because I think Pac would have respect that he was a real gangster. And that's what Pac really did respect. That dude wasn't faking the deal. Ja, I'm not saying he wasn't no real gangster in his own time because I think Ja definitely would have tried to. I mean, he was the little roadie to X, so you know he would have definitely been the roadie to Pac. Yeah, Pac would have had him walking getting cheesecake from Brooklyn too. You know what I'm saying? He did the same thing. Go give me some cheesecake, man. But needless to say, man, the thing people don't realize. Even if Pac didn't die in Cali, he wasn't gonna make it, bro. I think that's where a lot of people get it twisted. Hell no.
If he stayed in New York, no, he wouldn't have made it.
Nah, he couldn't come back to New York, bro.
That's what come down. He would have to come to the ATL, but he was living in Atlanta though.
He was. He'd have been straight in Atlanta.
And that's why I don't get why he was always been in NY and in Cali.
Right. They was gonna finish the job in New York, bro. And then when you got into that stuff on the West Coast, now you can't go nowhere, bro. So you done messed up on both coasts. And I don't know what you did on the East Coast to piss Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman off, but you pissed them off, man. And like I said, they botched robbery. You know what I'm saying? You don't shoot somebody 5 times. Like, oops. No. And then they hit him in the head too that time too.
Oh they tripped.
Yeah, you try to kill that man. And they wasn't gonna stop, y'all. They wasn't gonna stop. Talking about we was trying to just teach him a lesson. Now, you wasn't just trying to teach him a lesson, dog. You was trying to kill that man. I don't know what he did, or what girlfriend he messed with. Because that seemed to be the running theme with Pac. He could mess with somebody's girl and it was over. So.
Again, that's why, and I guess that's what, it makes you wonder, why do we love that man so much? Why do we embrace? You know what I'm saying? Why did we embrace?
I like Pac. I don't love him. That's you, Jay.
Pac.
You on your own. But
I mean, embrace him. Why do we embrace?
You
so
said
much?
love.
So much
You
love.
said love.
Yeah, because we show him so much love. We still talk about him to this day.
No, facts.
He's like, and it's funny because I ain't gonna say you didn't see it when he was alive, but the impact, you definitely didn't see it when he was alive. Like, I didn't think he would be this impactful in hip hop.
I ain't think so. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Biggie, kinda.
Nah, I ain't
only because the way he died. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like Biggie, I still do feel like Biggie really was just collateral damage, bro. He had nothing to do with nothing. He really just wanted to rap and make money. He told Puff he didn't want to come out to LA. Puff still made him come out to LA. And he was relaxed to where he took his guard down. But truth be told, he probably wasn't even thinking that was going to happen to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think none of us was.
So a homie chimes in. He says, he talking about Tupac said FNY. Him and Nas were cool, so maybe he said. I guess he's talking about maybe Tupac could come back to the NY. I don't think Nas can stop Jimmy Henchman and Haitian Jack, man, from doing what they got to do.
I seen an interview with you remember Nice and Smooth, a rap group?
Yeah.
And the dude, I want to say Smooth. That's the tall one, right? The tall one, Smooth, did an interview on Vlad. I think it was Vlad, and he said Tupac even told him, bro, I want to come home, which is New York. And he was just like, with all the stuff popping off, he really couldn't. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac definitely was trying to go back home, bro. No doubt in my mind. He was definitely trying to get back home to New York.
Man, that's sad, man. Like I said, I don't know what the brother did, man, but I don't think he could go back, man. I think they were gonna finish him off either way.
It just wouldn't be safe. You know what I'm saying? He could go back, but it'd just be always this, looking around, paranoid.
And maybe if he had the money,
weed too.
Maybe if he could afford the security. Thomas McKinney says was actually Tupac in place of K Solo.
The rapper? Who was he in? What? Tupac was supposed to be a part of the hit squad?
I don't know.
Because K Solo was with Eric Sermon and them. Not Eric Sermon, but EPMD.
Scream says Eminem takes Tupac's spot. There we go. Say it with your chest, dog. Eminem took Tupac's spot. Nah, I don't know what he is. No, he looks Italian. So you know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest, man. Dog. Let them know. Once Pac died, Eminem arise. Arise, Eminem. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like that.
He said when Pac died, Eminem.
K Solo was with EPMD and Redman.
Yeah.
Okay. Pac did used to run with Redman. I didn't know that though. I didn't know that too. I started looking at old films.
I didn't know that neither.
And you would always see Redman and Pac around each other, but they weren't like talking to each other. But they was always like, if you see Pac at certain
hung out in New Jersey a lot.
And yeah, Redman
for
was
some
always
reason.
around. And I seen the interview. I'm like, yeah, I knew Pac. And then when you start really looking at some of these interviews, Redman's always around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Pac was always in New Jersey for some damn reason.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that he mentions this because when you look at Redman, he's still kind of the same, but he was more like really thugged out. He was more like real thugged out back then than he is
Redman,
now. Yeah. Now he's kind of like
think
jokey,
so?
joke thugged out, but he back then he was more like gutter thugged out. Tupac's flexed his wrist like a bee in the interviews. Oh, yeah, this dude, he's
Damn.
tripping.
Yeah, that
He's
dude's a
talking about
hater.
that one interview. Eminem is lyrically better, his stories are better, and he's more effing evil. Uh-oh. They're going in on you,
This
dog. I can
guy
already
like
tell how these
this guy
comments are
likes
moving.
evil stuff. I'm the trap.
Oh, get
Get
me
at me,
at him,
dog.
dog. Yeah. And Eminem did something good with the spot. Okay. No, ain't nobody knocking him. I can't knock him. Yeah, Tupac was always in Jersey. All the outlaws are from Jersey. You right.
Somebody must have heard me. Yeah, I was like Tupac. I'm noticing like a lot of people out of New Jersey, the rappers. That's all they
Thomas
keep talking
McKinney
about is
says
how Tupac
DMX
was
Get At Me Dog was originally a diss to Tupac.
Wow.
Bro, you got to show me some more evidence on that, man. Oh man.
Yeah, because he came that came out in like 99. Tupac was dead in what, 96?
I think he came out like 97, 98.
Who, Tupac? I mean, DMX? Yeah, 98,
Tupac would have
99.
been like all effing of these white niggas rapping, but hang on, Tupac would have been like all the rest of these white niggas rapping, but M shows respect and beats him still. I don't know about that, brother.
I don't know how, because there was white rappers when Tupac was rapping, but not as many.
M deserves it where he's at. Yeah, no, I do believe M deserves where he's at, but listen, M does give a lot of tribute to Pac, man, and so without Pac, there ain't an Eminem, bro. Let's be clear.
True.
Let's be clear. If you was to ask M himself, he's gonna look at you kind of sideways because he gives a lot of respect to Pac. Eminem is number one for sure, and he respectfully earned it. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Once I find the video, that he's gonna find. He said he's gonna find the video. He's gonna find the video to the.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to think of it. Y'all niggas want to kings get at me, dog.
It's not to take anything away from Eminem. We know he's a good lyricist, and it's obvious he still has fans. So the question is, when you gonna put some more material out? I mean, we got fans. We know you're a grandpa, but you was a rapper before you was a grandpa. We get it. Haley has a life now. We get it. We watched her grow up through your music. Okay. Congrats. She has a kid. Now get your ass back in the booth. Do what you need to do. Put out some more music.
M will never be number one. He barely cracked top 10. Whoa. Okay. Okay. That's on you. I hear you. I hear you. He said he barely cracks his top 10. Scream says you right. I don't think Scream says you right about that though. I don't think Scream thinks you right about that. Y'all go hit the like and subscribe button. We appreciate y'all for coming on and chiming in too, man. Straight up, man. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Thomas, if you can go ahead and find that video where they talking about Get At Me Dog is a diss to Tupac, hey man, that'd be appreciated, bro.
I've never heard that. That's the first I've heard of that. I've never heard that before.
Tupac don't want none. Tupac don't want X gonna give it to don't give it to you. X gonna give it to you. I ain't never gonna go against X, dog. I ain't never gonna go against X.
Get at me, dog.
Uh-oh. Somebody says Lil Wayne is number one. That's mad crazy. And I could respect that too.
Lil Wayne? Yeah, I can see him being.
Says I did. Yeah, you can see him being number one. I can
Who's
respect
better out of
anybody.
the two though?
I don't.
Eminem and Lil Wayne.
Bro, listen. You can't go wrong when you talk about Pac, Big, X, Wayne, and these people of that category. You can't go wrong with any of them. Because I can see Wayne being number one too. I ain't fronting. I can see M being number one. So you can't go wrong with any of them, like for real. Because all these dudes is nasty. You know what I'm saying? They all had their time. You know what I'm saying? They've all had their time.
And they bring something to the game. They all bring their own something to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Black Knight says he saw a video of Tony Yayo in the game saying M was a real guy. He's still doing business when Suge Knight came to a video shoot.
Oh yeah.
I seen that too.
one.
I seen that too. Tony Yayo said he was like, everybody was running around like, oh, here comes Suge Knight. Here comes Suge Knight. He said it was like, fuck, dude, fuck. Like he was just ready, pumping himself up for something to crack off for it, dog. That's what's up, dog. He was ready to get pumped and was ready to scrap, dog. And we've all seen that happen before. We got our white homie, dog, and he's pumping himself up because some stuff about to go down, dog. He's just pumping, fuck, man. No, fuck this, dude. And they just pumping themselves, get ready to get something cracking, bro. We've all seen that before. Shout out to Randy, bro. I love that dude, man. Shout out to Randy, dog. Oh yeah, Scream says for real. Black Knight Lies. Nah, for real. Shout out to Randy, bro. That's my dog, man. All right.
He was one bumping. He was bumping Eminem real tough.
Oh, Randy was.
That's
bro.
how I heard
I could call Randy right now. I call Randy right now and be like, hey, yo, fuck Eminem. He's gonna go off, dude. He's gonna go off like fuck Eminem.
Yeah, that was their Lord and Savior when Eminem dropped.
Yeah, it was. Oh,
and the crazy part about it.
Go ahead.
The crazy part about it is I remember being at Jason's house and he kept playing it back and you know, man, listen to this dude, man, he's tight for a white dude. And this is my first time hearing the album. So as we're listening to it, his mom is saying something to him and he snaps on his mom. And it just so happens one of the songs on the Eminem album is him snapping on his mom. I say, yeah, this is definitely yes. Yeah, just how Randy could do that. But mom, don't cut that music down. No, you shut up type, you know, back talking their mom and stuff. And that's what Eminem was rapping about. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, white dudes are definitely gonna relate to this because they were like that. At least the ones I was around was like that. They would cuss their moms out. I'm not saying all white kids did this, but the ones who I was hanging out with, they carried them type of attitudes, but then they was also doing them early type of drugs, them acid and they was messing with shit I wasn't messing with. You know what I'm saying?
Bill
went beyond me.
Bill said, he said, I need to get on here with y'all sometime. For sure. Now we be dropping the link. On Wednesday, we gonna drop the link. Pull up. For sure. Yeah. We all with it. We gonna drop the link in the comments. Yeah. Y'all get your camera ready and pull up, man. But just
we want to know your favorite Eminem song.
For sure.
Mine's I just don't give a F.
Bill Fo says, love what y'all doing. For sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, I see you. That's silly, boy. It look like it's silly. Yeah, I see the UK hat on. What the hell
you looking at?
I think that's silly, bro. I think that's silly.
Now you saying all white folks look alike. Oh
no, nigga, I think that's silly, bro. I see the UK hat on, bro. Silly, let us know it's you, bro.
You know how many. I
can go get this nigga go. Here this nigga go, dog.
I'm telling you, I don't know who that was.
But it's silly, dog. I ain't blind, bro.
You got to be. You looking hard as hell. Biggie got effed up by P. Diddy. Yes, he did. Yeah, Puff, Eric, man, listen.
He said throw him out the
I'm
top
glad
10 now.
everybody.
You a disrespect, dog. You're disrespectful, bro. He said he said throw him out the
Biggie
top
got
10.
effed up by P.
I was with you until you said throw him out the top 10, bro. Hey, dog, he threw pills in the drinks, man. You know,
That's how he got Biggie. That's how he got him too. That's messed up. Puffy took advantage of that big boy. That's jacked up like that. He knew better than that.
Black Knight says, you guys I could chill with and learn something about life and respect. Nah, man, I'm trying to tell you, you can't learn nothing from us, dog. I'm just being honest with you, dog. Well, I'm talking for myself. I'm ignorant as hell, bro.
Can't tell. Look at this nigga.
Okay, Purple Playbook says, I'll admit Toy Soldiers by Eminem is pretty much his most massive. That was straight. I ain't like that record, bro.
You didn't like that record?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Lose Yourself is it for me, dog. Lose Yourself.
Lose Yourself, yeah. Lose Yourself.
That's you talking Eminem record. That's it. No more games.
Mine is I just don't give a F.
That is
when I heard Slim Shady, Brain Dead like Jim Brady, I'm an M80, you little like that Kim lady. I was like, oh, this dude.
Yeah, I like Brain Damage.
Yeah, Brain Damage was good.
And
it's another one.
And then I like that.
Still don't give a F with Worse than 5'9".
And with the second track that I'm gonna kill you. That's hard too.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I'm just Marshall Mathers.
His first 2 albums was hard.
Tough. You can't even.
Real tough.
Love and respect from Switzerland. Shout out from Switzerland, bro. Bro, I gotta go to another country. Y'all be naming all these countries, man, and man, I don't know nothing about them, brother.
That says Sweden, nigga.
What I say, Switzerland? Yeah, sweet. My bad.
Yes,
sweet. Told you, bro. Hooked on fathers. Look, do not come here. You ain't gonna learn shit from me.
Next he gonna say it's in South America.
Caesar said couldn't do that in a black house. No, for sure. No, you couldn't do that. Oh,
you talking about the cussing out the moms?
Bill Foe said it is. He said it is the one and I. Silly.
Oh, tell him what's up.
He hears you, nigga. Jay said, "Say what's up." He hears you, dog. Hey,
tell him I said what's up.
Yeah. Hey. Just laughing.
You're a funny nigga.
Here's okay. Scream said, "Here's the list goes: M, Tupac, 50 Cent, Eazy-E, DMX."
Now hold on. 4290. We're gonna have to rearrange your list. We're gonna have to go Eazy-E, Tupac, 50 Cent, DMX, and then Eminem. Yeah, because you got Eazy-E.
I'm not knocking your list, bro. I'm not knocking your list, man. I'm not knocking it.
I love your list. I love your list. Yeah, I love your list. But we need to make Eazy-E 1. And then all those other guys follow.
That right there has a lot of reference to NWA, man. Besides DMX and Tupac, there's a lot of reference to NWA on their screen.
Yes, and that's a very good list. He knows that man knows his music. Eazy-E, that's what I'm talking about. That's my favorite rapper.
Scream said, "Just don't give an F is a different world." Black Knight says, "Haha."
Yeah, it is.
Caesar said, "Scream trolling, putting Eazy-E in the top 5." Let's go, Caesar. Let's go, Caesar. Let's go, Caesar.
First of all, Caesar.
Let's go. Got that man.
Eazy-E. Eazy-E.
He didn't write his own rhymes, dog. That's like putting Dr. Dre up.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He was pure entertainment, and that's what he was there for. Entertainment. That's a more accurate first. That's a more accurate for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thomas says, "This is my list." Tupac. Damn, you like Tupac like that, bro? Sound like Jay.
Hey, Tupac, man, listen. I'm telling you, bro. Physical altercations. I've met people with R.I.P. Tupac tattoos, and I've asked them, like, have you ever met Tupac, seen him in person, or and they've like, nah, I just like him because of his music. I was like, so damn, you ain't never went to a Tupac concert? You got Thug Life and Tupac tattooed all over you? And this was a Hawaiian dude. And he was like, yeah. He was like, Tupac's the man. Pac is him. So yeah.
Purple Playbook says Tupac not being number one is nasty. Crazy work. He said, yo, Silly says first rapper that tried to be Tupac was Master P, and he ain't lying. You remember that P when P had, had the shirt off, the hat to the back? When he was trying to be Pac, I thought he was a Pac imitator.
And all his songs was R.I.P. Tupac. Everything was in cadence to Tupac. C Murder was too. C Murder was a big Pac fan too.
Scream says no more questions and radios by Easy R.
Yep, Easy E. Yeah. Hey, I was just thinking about that song the other day. Hard and law, no regard for the law. Easy E, was you ever caught slipping? Hell no. Just
make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Look, if y'all get a chance, man, some of y'all are on break. Come back Wednesday. We're going to drop the link, man. I'm trying to get as many people as I can for this next podcast. I don't even know what we're talking about. It's probably going to be Bone Thugs and Harmony related, bro. Because, you know, that's our favorite group, you know. But Jay Lightweight be trying to troll them, you know what I'm saying? But
put out by the greatest rapper, Easy E.
Yeah, I ain't going front.
Yeah.
I can't front on E. What do you think about Ice Cube, No Vaseline? No, for sure. Look, Ice Cube. Ice Cube was
a good
top
song.
10. That was Ice Cube's top 10. That's who out of NWA. That's who need to be top 10 is Ice Cube. Straight up.
Yeah. That was a good song. Okay, I remember the first time I heard it.
Thomas McKinney says my list is Tupac, Scarface, Nas, DMX, Biggie, Ice Cube, Jay-Z, and Devin the Dude. That's what's up.
Hey, you like Devin the Dude?
No,
yeah, hell yeah, Devin the Dude go hard. I fuck with Devin the Dude. That's my dude.
Devin the Dude's tough. He's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all pull up, man. Pull up, bro. Straight up, man. I'm gonna drop that link.
Rolling, car not stolen. Probably never will be. It's much to own it. Hey,
Devin the Dude, he's all right. He's all right, man. He's all right. Man.
What? Sure. Yeah, he's nice. He got that lady Reaper and Bear. But yeah, Eminem, so it's still out there. Eminem does have a hardcore fan base.
Okay.
Even though he does not put out music.
Scream says Ice Cube's top 10, but he's just not better than the top 5. I can understand that. Because I got him on the back end of the top 10. Thomas says Devin the Dude is the first Drake and Ja Rule.
I guess with the singing.
The Scream's laughing at your pick.
It would have to be with the singing because he does that kind of singing type stuff.
I know. I can't wait till this Drake drop. I can't wait till this Drake drop. I can't wait because I want to hear this jump. You know, I want to see if
he's gonna have Eminem on it.
Is he gonna shut the critics up? That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on Drake's back, man. Back against the wall.
You gotta get on that guy.
What you gonna do?
You gotta get on that guy.
What you gonna do? Back against the wall, man. Fight or flight.
You're gonna have to get on that guy, man. He done said some redundant stuff.
Thomas says, the singing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as I was gonna say, because Devin the Dude, Devin the Dude that was always his style.
Devin the Dude gets his doobies stolen from him.
From his ashtray. It's a lyric in the song. It's one of the lyrics in the song. Yeah.
Okay.
And I keep my doobies in the ashtray.
Funny when M said Benzino couldn't touch his elbows. Why? Because he too buff?
Because you know that nigga. No, you know he ain't got no neck. He ain't got no neck. Shit like that.
And then he had a neck brace on. And
Yeah, he got hit
Thomas
by a
says,
car. He got ran over.
and Thomas says, nah, Drake done. We gonna see. He's back against the wall. We gonna see. Is he gonna fight back?
Are we excluding Drake from the festivities? Is that what I'm being snowed?
I don't think we can exclude Drake from the festivities. I think he has to exclude himself. You know what I'm saying? It's on Drake. But y'all tap in because we about to get off here. And hold up. Drake getting surgery on his nose and stomach. Throw him off the top 10. Drake ain't in the top 10, bro. Drake ain't in the top 10, bro. and Scream said now, dog. He said throw him off the top 10 now. Get that nigga off the list.
Pack him up, son.
Oh, Caesar Peace, bro. Appreciate it, man. No.
Yeah. He said he getting nose and stomach done.
Wednesday, listen. We're gonna do another one Wednesday, man. Y'all tap in when we throw this live up.
Please
man.
pull up, y'all, man. And always like and subscribe your boys, man.
And when he said what rhymes with Benzino? A graffiti.
A giraffe.
See, bro, hooked on finance run for me. I say graffiti, bro. But why a giraffe? Was it the neck joke?
Ain't got no neck. Yeah. He ain't got no. The nigga ain't got no neck, man.
Look, I wouldn't joke Benzino. Is he joking him because of the car wreck?
Nah, just because he ain't got no neck. Benzino always gets joked about no neck. You didn't know that? Everybody jokes Benzino about the no neck.
No, I ain't really into joking people. So I mean, I know the dude's kind of buff, right? He kind of buff, so he kind of lost it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had one at one time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I think Benzino. I think to me, I always give Benzino his props, bro. I know he kind of fell off from the wagon and he does like cornball stuff now, but I really wish dude would just sit back and go get back to glory. And I know the Source magazine is a thing of the past, man. I ain't never really gonna knock the dude, man, because the dude was up here at one time, man, but he chose to be with the rest of the homies, and you know, and the stuff that he does is just corny, bro. So I didn't know him not having a neck was a thing, bro. That's kind of. I mean, that's kind of funny, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not with you got T.I. and his kids joking 50 Cent mom dead, and they joking Tiny because all her surgeries. You know, I ain't really into me as a person. I ain't never been into like people Jones and people, unless it got to be really funny for me to actually be like, you know what I mean. Drake like more Jones fire than Kendrick. I don't like Jones or nobody for real though, Jay. Drake more fire than Kendrick though. Yo, tap in Wednesday, man. Tap in Wednesday screen. You tripping though?
That's yeah.
You tripping. You tripping. Look at Jay's face.
So sad.
Yo, but listen, we're gonna wrap this up, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Holla at us, man.